Hello and welcome to episode number 85 of From Impossible to Inevitable. I am your host, Megan Bauer. Thank you so much for joining me on today's episode. This episode is brought to you by a social situation I recently found myself in which someone said this. And it was a slammed door, closed conversation, do not bring it up to me again, the end. This person said, I'm not good at that. Now, sometimes we say we're not good at that to let somebody know they've asked us to do something. Will you please frost this cake, Megan? I'm not good at that. I want you to be aware of this situation before you ask me that. And sometimes we say I'm not good at that as in I don't engage, I don't try. Please don't ever suggest I do such a thing ever again. Now, I'm not good at frosting cakes. Really, the whole realm of cooking and baking is not my thing. I do it occasionally, but it's really not. And I have no interest in it. I'm not good at it. I don't want to do it. I don't like to do it. That's a fine situation. It's an especially fine situation for me because Jake likes it. He's good at it. And he wants to do it most of the time. So this works out. However, the use of the phrase, I'm not good at that, in the context of you're suggesting that I do this thing that will improve my life, that will better my environment, that will better my relationships, and I'm saying no. Simply because I am not currently at this very moment good at that. That feels a little short-sighted because it feels a little like I'm not good at it right now, therefore I will never be good at it. But that's not the case at all. If I woke up tomorrow and had this massive interest in cooking, I would still not be good at it. However, I would have the drive to practice and become better. And as I cooked every day or whatever, it would happen. I would become better. I've mentioned on the podcast before, I say to the girls all the time, practice makes better. There's hardly a day that goes by that I don't say practice makes better. And usually I don't even say practice makes better. All I say is practice makes, and then they say better. Sometimes happily, sometimes grudgingly, sometimes in their head, but I know they say it. And then when they do something and they've accomplished something and they are so excited. My older just recently moved to level 3 in gymnastics, which she's been working on for years, really probably years. She just got there. She did. And she's so excited and she's over the moon about it. And I'm like, look, practice has made you better, hasn't it? And she's like, yeah, I practiced, I put in the time, and I am better. Yes, you are. So it seems to be okay for kids to be bad at stuff. This is your first time in gymnastics. What do you expect? I can't do a cartwheel. Well, I don't expect you to do a cartwheel. So, it's okay for kids to be bad at stuff. People would be absolutely bored if you said to your kid who was learning to read, look, I know you're 5, but you're just not good at this, so you should quit. What? No. You encourage that young reader. You encourage their arithmetic skills. You encourage the gymnastics because you're like, yeah, you're not good. You just started. Of course you're not good at it. Keep going. It'll get better. You'll get better. As adults, that seems to be not okay. No way should we be, in our 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s and trying something new and allowing ourselves to be bad at it for a season. No way. If you haven't mastered it by whatever age, sorry, sucks to be you. What? That makes no sense. This world is full of experience. It's full of things that you can learn, skills you can develop. It's full of them. And why do we put a cutoff age on when you're supposed to be good at stuff and when you stop trying stuff. That doesn't make any sense. Like, why? Why would you limit yourself in such a manner? Sure, as adults, we get all hyped up on, oh, what if I look dumb? What if you know, people laugh at me? What if blah, blah, blah? I'm too old, blah, blah, blah. Okay, all right. Look, if you're committed to your excuses, you do you, man. I don't talk to me about it though, because I have no tolerance for it. Because if you wanted to try it, then try it. Become better at it. And if you're so self-conscious about it, then become better at it in private. Do it at home. Do it, wherever it is that you need to learn. And don't this the internet is amazing these days. You can learn anything on the internet. If I decided to learn how to decorate cakes and I was way too self-conscious to go to somewhere to learn from a person in person, I could learn online. That's incredible. And then when I felt less self-conscious, I could then move it to an in-person class, I'm just saying, there's ways around this. My mom, she's an incredible quilter, but she didn't pick up quilting until I don't know, I was probably less than 10 years ago, maybe 5, 6 years ago, I don't know. And yeah, at the beginning, her seams weren't straight and whatever. Who cares? She's kept at it all these years. She's practiced and practiced and made things and made things. And honestly, I think she's better than me at this point. She's definitely better at making bags. I was, I was never able to gain confidence in that area of sewing. But look, she didn't just stop and say, I'm not good at this on her first project, on her first quilt. She was like, this isn't ideal, but I did it and yeah, I'm bound to get better. And she did. She got lots better. She got way better. She can make just about anything at this point. And not just make anything, she can change the pattern mid-project and make it exactly how she wants it. So, anyways, I don't have that kind of confidence. But here's my point. You can be not good at something. That's okay. You can be not good at something and not interested. That's okay too. That's fine. You could be, but yeah, those are the two situations. However, do not be not good at something and interested and do not try. That's intolerable. Let yourself be not good at it. Let yourself try it because you're interested in it. Be like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just going to do it. I'm going to try to figure it out and allow yourself to become better. Doesn't that feel so good? And honestly, being better feels so much more satisfying when you know how bad you were at it before. Now, I love Illustrator, Adobe Illustrator. I've mentioned many times, it's my love language. I love that program. I wasn't born good at it. And although I have learned how to, I learned pretty early on how to persist in making something exactly how I want it to, because there's great ways to undo what you've done. I've gotten a lot faster at it. And now I don't make near the mistakes that I used to make in trying to create what I see in my head because I put so much time in it. And that's the thing. You can be not good at it. That's fine. Don't give yourself this cutoff date of well, I'm not 5, therefore I can't not be good at this. What? That makes no sense. It makes no sense. So when I was in this social situation and I heard that, I couldn't help myself. I blurted, practice makes better. The reception was not great. And I was like, I need to find a way to excuse myself because I can't take part in this conversation because this person was not receptive to little nudges of, look, it's okay to not be good at it. You'll get better. And I'm just that person. So for the sake of the relationship, I removed myself because I want people to develop themselves, to get past the ugly duckling stage, to become who they want to be, to do what they want to do, to have the skill sets they want to have. Now, look, if this person had said, I'm not interested in that, okay, that's fine. I'm not either. I mean, what we were talking about, I'm not either. Yep, I get that. But if you're stopping yourself because you're not good at it, that's dumb. There's no other way around it. That's just it. If you don't want to do it, then you don't want to do it. That's fine. This isn't about making yourself doing things that you don't want to do. It's about making yourself do things that you want to do. That's what it's about. I got a little heated here. My dear friend, please don't let the fear of being bad at something, looking dumb, whatever it is, stop you from being who you want to be, from doing what you want to do, for having the skill sets that you want to have. Because what else is this earthly experience for? Really? What else are we here for? If we're not here to try stuff and do stuff and make stuff and trip over stuff, what are we supposed to do? We were not made to just watch endless hours of Netflix and eat bad pizza. Please try it. It's okay to be bad at it. It's okay to suck for a while. It's okay. You get better. You eventually get to level 3 and it's awesome. And then you can celebrate. Okay? I believe in you. Really, this is what the whole podcast is about. From feeling like it's impossible to it being inevitable. Okay? It really is. Because whatever it is you want to do or be or develop, it might feel impossible right now. Oh, I'll never be good at Illustrator. I'll never be good writer. I'll never be good at public speaking. I'll never be good at whatever. Why? Why would you put a cap on that? No. What you do is you try it. And then you try it again tomorrow. And you try it again the day after that. And you keep trying it. And eventually you get better. That's just how it works. Truly. That's just how it works. You get better at things by doing it consistently over and over and over and over and over again. You create mastery over repetition. You're not born with it. Some people, maybe. I don't know. I think some people aren't born with the mastery. They're just born with knowing that it takes repetition. They're like, yeah, I'm not good at it right now, but I'll be better next week. You best believe. Dude. All right. Before I get any more heated, my dear friend, I love you. I believe in you. Whatever it is, whatever is niggling away at you, please try it. If you're scared, go in a closet, figure out a plan, okay? And just go for it. Go for it quietly. Go for it privately. And then you can go for it in a big and public way if you want to, or you can keep it small and private. I don't care. You do you. But the point is, don't stop yourself. Don't let you being bad at whatever it is stop you. Because that's dumb. It's dumb. Okay? I love you. I hope you have the best day. I will see you next week. Until then, bye for now.